Now this question. Two tanks A and B have 70-meter difference in their water level. So the difference in their water level is 70 meters and they are connected by a pipe 0.25 meters diameter. D1 is equal to 0.25 meters and it is 6 kilometers long with friction coefficient 0.002. F1 is equal to 0.002. 6 kilometers. Okay, the pipe is taped at its midpoint. Oh, sorry. Let me erase all this. The pipe is taped at its midpoint to leak out 0.04 meter cube per second flow rate. Minor losses are ignored. Determine the discharge leaving the tank A and find the discharge entering the tank B. So now let us first state some parameters. Two tanks A and B have 70 meter difference. HL is 70 meters. The diameter of the pipe D is 0.25 meters and the length L, the total length of the pipe is 6 kilometers. Total length of the pipe is 6 kilometers and friction constant is 0.002. Now it is leaking out at Q3, so Q3 is equal to 0.04 meter cubed per second. So the flow rate at which it is leaking out is just like there is a small entrance, something like this, like there is a small exit at that point, and the flow rate at which it is leaking out, the rate at which it is flowing out is 0.04 meter cubed per second. So how do we solve this now? Well, take it one step at a time. They said that we should find the discharge leaving the tank A, which is Q1, and the discharge entering the tank B, which is Q2. So now Q1, for continuity of flow, Q1 will be equal to Q2 plus Q3. Q1 will be equal to Q2 plus Q3. That is for continuity of flow to exist. We already know Q3. We have to find Q1 and Q2. Okay, we know that now. So what next? So we can apply Bernoulli's theorem to A, B, like the friction loss in this pipe, in this section of the pipe, and then the friction loss in this other section of the pipe, and that will just give us, let's see, we will add it because that is like a series connection. So let me see. Okay, so H total head loss will now be equal to HF1 plus HF2, which will now be equal to FL1 that will be 32. F is the same, then L will be the total length over 2, so that will be L over 2, then times Q1 over 2 times pi square times 2 times pi squared times, that's the old equation. So sorry, there is no 2, we are not dividing the length by 2. So I erased that 2 because I want to make clear why do we have 2 here, because it is the length divided by 2. So that is why we have 2 over there. And then we have h. So now substituting all the variables, so we have 70 will now be equal to 70 is equal to 1015.3 into bracket q1 square plus q2 square. And now we have q1 square plus q2 square will now be equal to 70 divided by that value, and that is 0.0689. that is q1 square plus q2 square. Now let us bring back this equation. q1 is equal to q2 plus q3. q1 is equal to q2 plus q3. Okay, q1 is equal to q2 plus q3. We know q3 to be, what is q3? q3 is 0.04. so q2 plus 0.04, right? So we can square both sides now. That will now be q1 square will now be equal to q2 square plus 2q2 into bracket 0.04 plus 0.04 square, and that is 0.04 square. So here in this equation, let us make q1 the subject of the formula. q1 square will now be equal to 0.0689 minus q2 square. 0.0689 minus q2 square. So when we equate these two equations, we have 0.0689 minus q2 square will be equal to q2 square plus 0.08 q2 plus 0.0016, yes, 0.0016, and then we have, let me try to scroll up. Okay, sorry, too much. Okay, so then collecting like terms, now we have this equation 2q2 square plus 0.08 q2 plus, that will now be 0.0016 minus 0.0689, which will be equal to, oh, it's minus not plus, which will be equal to minus 0.0673, and all this is equal to 0. So now if we divide through by 2, we have q square will now be equal to, q square plus 0.04 q2 minus 0.0337 is equal to 0. So now solving quadratically, we have and we solve this quadratically, that will give us 0.165 or 0.205 or minus 0.025. So we pick the positive answer 0.165, and then we solve for q1 from this equation. q1 is equal to q2 plus 0.04. So q1 now equal to q2 plus 0.04, which now equal to 0.165 plus 0.04. Let me add it now. 0.165 plus 0.165 plus 0.04, which is equal to 0.205, and that is what I got for the discharge. Please, you can go through what I did. If you find any mistake there, correct it. I just hope that you understand this. That is why I have done this course. Please like and subscribe this channel. I am Olunade Joshua. Bye.